People ask me why I think I'm a better candidate for sheriff than my opponents, and that's a fair question and one that deserves an answer. I believe I'm a better choice because I've been there. I've held the office before, and I've had the buck stop with me. It's a tremendous responsibility and one that I'll be ready to take on once again, starting on day one. My opponents tell you they have the experience to do the job. However, do they really? One way to judge this is to look at the record. That's easy to do since two of my opponents are part of the current administration. Not just part of it, but in the top level of the leadership. Are you happy with the service you get from your sheriff's department? When you report a crime, are detectives quick to respond to you? Do they work your case and clear it reasonably and in a reasonable amount of time? Are drug cases being worked? Are crimes being investigated without favoritism? Is White County a better place to live in than it was 12 years ago? People from all over the county tell me the answer is no, and they want to change. They want to see the deputies patrolling the county again. They want to see their burglaries investigated, property recovered, and the people responsible prosecuted. And they should. That's why they're paying taxes. If positive change is what you want, I'm your candidate. Anyone who remembers my prior terms as sheriff knows that I was accessible year-round, not just at election time, and that won't change. I will restart our Crime Watch programs, improve our school resource programs. I will get our deputies out of the office, out of the coffee shops, and out of the office, and get them patrolling the county like they should be. I'll get the detectives out of the office and onto the streets to follow up leads and start solving crimes once again. Philip Miller, Clayton Edwards both talk about things they want to do as sheriff. But you might ask them, what's been stopping them for the past 12 years? Do they really think the future promises can outweigh past performance? I don't. Look at some of the simple current events: alleged sex act in the jail and the courtrooms between guards, state inmates, inmates beaten and drugged down the hallways, hung in a secured lockdown, just to name a few. This falls directly on their leadership, failure to train and supervise the men and women properly. When these incidents came to light, nobody was punished. They were allowed to resign. Instead, what kind of example does this set? What kind of message does this send? My opponents don't want the job as sheriff, they want the title. I'm running for sheriff. I've done it before and I can do it again. My name is Pat Garrett and I appreciate your support. Early voting starts May the 7th. Election day is May the 22nd. Bring your friends and family to vote and tell them to vote for me, Pat Garrett. Thank you and God bless.